Hello, good morning to all of you. I am Sadashivan, Fire and Safety Trainer. All of you are welcome for my continuous education and training program. You may be knowing that I have already started this continuous education and training program on safety. The general safety awareness class I have started, and you must have seen some of my videos. My first video is what is safety. Then second I have what are the safety areas. Then how safety can be implemented. Next I have what is hazards and risks. Then last fifth video is there what is HSC. Next, now this is today's my video is what is safety rules. You may be asking why I am telling all this thing, because safety is a very essential thing for everybody, for our safety, for our better life, and gender safety awareness is a very important factor. Then what is a safety? As I am not going to repeat everything, just for some key points only I have just mentioned. Safety means freedom from any dangerous condition. Then everywhere safety is there. That's a safety first everywhere. Then how safety can be implemented, that also you will be knowing that. How this education and training, then engineering control, then safety rules we have to enforce it. Then we have to have an enthusiastic mentality created. Then evaluation we have to do it like this way. So if safety rules are not following, what is happening, that also you may be knowing that accidents are happening. So what is an accident? It is an unexpected or unplanned effect. All these things I have clearly explained in last so many classes. So I am not going to repeat it again. But today I am just coming as a what is a safety rule and why it is so important and who made these rules and for what people or why they are made. All these things we have to have some basic idea. It is not for a very elaborate idea. So let us understand what is a safety rule. Safety rule is the rule made by the chief or a executive or chief top of the organization or even top of the house, also in house safety. They in order to follow all the other people, other employees in case of factory, they have the employees has to follow. So the protection of their life, not only protection of their life, protection of others' life, and also protection of the property. These rules we have to follow systematically. Otherwise, many accidents can also happen there. I can just quote you the first my experience or first example which I have given you earlier in my first class. Suppose if safety rule is not followed, what is going to be happen? We can learn from birds and animals' life. I am just quoting the first example which I have given you. This one, mother hen is there. Mother hen is just on the lawn area or in house, and there are so many chicks is there. The chicks is also behind that mother hen, and mother hen just scratches with his leg for any small worms and other thing. The small chicks, they used to come and eat it. By this time a sound of eagle is the mother hen has found that eagle is flying on the sky. So immediately she produces peculiar sound. Then all the chicks are coming and hiding under her wing. Why? Because if that eagle is coming and they maybe pick up that one. So this is what that rule has made here means, if anybody is not following this rule, probably the chick has been picked by the eagle. So this first rule, who has made this rule? The mother hen has made a rule and taught all the chicks that if any dangerous condition is going to be happen, I will make some sound of you, all of you come and hide under my wing, so you will be a safe condition. This is the same thing what we are also telling to the people. There are our administration system or head of the authority, because they have got some experience, they are having telling that there may be some accidents can occur there. So some rules we have to follow in order to avoid that such a type of accident. So that is for protection of our life, and not only protection of our life and protection of others and publics, and also protection of the property. So the rules are, so we have to follow this one. This rule has been made by even from the school, college, and industry and administration area. So many type of safety rules are there. It is not necessary that everywhere the same rule is there. The rule may be varying depending upon the requirement, and according to that administrator, whoever may be the authority, they are making the rules, and all the others has to follow them. For example, the school rule is not the same as in any other college rule or in industry rules. Everywhere it is varying. So in order to have a common guidelines has been given for the industries and other thing by the state government or a central government, so that a common view can be achieved, followed, and a safety has been can be implemented. As an example, I can just again tell you that there are different type of rules suppose we are adopting in a different industry. Then there is no any systematic method for finding out any accident, the reason for accident and other thing. Somebody may be violate all this thing. So a guideline has to be given. Who will be give the guidelines? From the central authority. Then these are the way you have to follow. As for that thing, these are the act we are making. So such type of act is there. For industry as another thing, I can just tell you that Factory Act 1948. They have made it. Factory. What are the rules and regulation we have to follow for industry? How many peoples? How many? What is a factory? Factory definition is there. What are the precautions we have to take for the people? And what are the employees? What are the things we have to provide? Employees, what are the things they have to follow? What welfare facilities has to be provided by the employer? All these things are mentioned in Factory Act 1948. So the government has to be for government has given that rules and regulation, and all the factories and workers they have to implement. And the main authority of the industry they have to implement, and all the workers has to be follow. So this is just I have given an example of a guideline. Similarly, in school and college there is teaching education institute and other thing. That is the common guidelines has been given by the from the ruling authority. So every school that education institute they have to follow that one. Even in a house also, a small children we have to give some type of a safety rule, safety precaution while they are playing. Don't give any matchsticks and or any other thing. The candles and other thing and the crackers, such a things you should tell the children. Similarly, even if they are going to school, if somebody is giving a chocolate or another thing, so that you should not take it. Any unauthorized person or unknown person, if you call, you don't go there. Such type of so many. I am just giving us an examples of the rules formation only. That according to the requirement, any type of rule you can make it, but that is for the betterment, for the safety of the people, and also safety for others, and also that is a property we have to see that. So this type of rules and regulation we are forming is known as a safety rules. There are several safety rules available in India. That is, one is factory rules, that is 1948. Then electricity power in there, 1956 electricity rules are there. Then boiler, wherever industries are working, boiler act is there. Similarly, explosive act is there. Similarly, environment act is there. Chemical hazards, chemical materials when transporting, there are the certain rules and regulations is there for each and everything. The top authority is giving some guidelines, so that rules we have to follow in order to achieve any this is an Indian case. Similar type of rules and regulation is also in the other countries. The basic principle is same, but whatever we are following may not be exactly same. Similarly, international level also some guidelines are given. So what are the precautions you have to take it for achieving a safety? That main idea is there. Should not get any accidents, to protect our life and also health. And another important factor is that because of our jobs and other things, the others should not get. These are the basic principles adopted for making such so many rules. So we have to follow international ILO. This thing making so many type of rules are there. So I think you got some idea why the safety rules are there. Why I can just tell you one more example. Even when we are talking to any people, safety rules. Many people will say, I know it. But if any accidents or anything happen, then immediately say, I have forgotten the rule. So I was not knowing that rule. That is not that type of excuse should not be given. That's why everybody should give an idea, or everybody should get some idea of the basic safety rules, and we have to follow that one. Because if we are following, then we can minimize our accidents. That is the idea behind it. This class I am not going to extend it much more time. If you like this class, please share it I'll be coming with some other new video on the next class. Okay. Or I wish you all of you a good day. Good day means happy, healthy, and safe day. Okay. Thank you to everybody.